Yo, what's going on, family? Yo, let me know if you all can hear me. I am shooting from a different studio today, man. How are you all doing? This is my screen over here, and this is you all. Let me know if you all can hear me. I know there is a little delay on my end. Yo, what's going on, family? Yes, it is good. So y'all can hear me. All right, man. Listen, yo, real quick, man. I want to see where everyone is. Man, Newark, New Jersey is in the building. We got man, Jacksonville, Florida is in the building tonight. Okay, North Carolina is in the building. All right, all right. Michelle, Taplin. I hear you. I hear you. All right. Well, I'm excited about tonight, y'all. It's not going to be long tonight, man. I am here just to help you all, just to help all of us really come into this aspect of really how do we really get ready for the year of 2025? I want to ask y'all this question before I get started because I'm excited about tonight. Two quick questions. Number one, have you shared this with someone tonight? I need you to share tonight's live if you can, real quick. Hey, take a screenshot. Take a screenshot real quick on the count of five. Just get your phones, take a screenshot. If you watch on your phone, screenshot it on the count of five. And I want y'all to share this on Instagram. I am going to be giving away $500 tonight to whomever shares this on their Instagram and tags me inside of their stories throughout tonight, because I believe that what I am going to share tonight, what we are going to learn tonight, is going to really help a lot of people. Really. Let me show you. Let me show you the slide here. Really tap into wealth building strategies for the new year. And I'm gonna teach you how the wealthy individuals, how do I do this right here? Right here. How the wealthy individuals, right here. I think I'm getting it. How the wealthy individuals plan and prepare and prosper for a new year. And so I want y'all to take a screenshot of this. It is me and you for the next 45 minutes. I'm going to get in and I am going to get out because it's a Thursday night. I know a lot of you all got to get up and go to work tomorrow. I got to get up and go to work tomorrow. And so I'm excited. Here's number two. I want y'all to put this inside the chat. And I have my computer over here so I can see the chat. How many of you all want to go into 2025 better than the way you came into 2024? Now, there is a little delay, so I'm going to see answers a little bit later. But how many of you want to go into the year of 2025 better than the way you came into the year of 2024? And watch this, and end 2025 better than the way you're ending 2024. Let me ask you that question. How many of you, honestly, want to come and be like, you know what, man, I want to. I want to go into 2025 better than the way I came into 2024. I'm ready to prosper in the year of 2025, way better than what I did in the year of 2024. I see you. I see you. And I'm looking at the chat now. You all are going crazy, and I'm excited about it. Well, tonight, I'm going to give you those things. I'm going to give it to you literally to the T. So I know some of you all are if that's you right now, if you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck, I want you to put, I'm tired of living like this. Put it inside. Oh shoot, I didn't know that. Okay, I didn't know that. All right, so y'all couldn't hear me when I go off camera. So let me just make sure. Thank you, Michelle. My team is telling me when I go off camera, it goes on mute. Well, we fixed that one. Hopefully y'all can hear me now. So here's the goal for tonight, you guys. Here's the goal. Here's the goal. The goal is I want to equip you with the tools and the strategies the wealthy use to create financial freedom, build wealth, and transform your family's future. So watch this. I want to equip you. I want to equip you. Yes, 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 you. Yes, you. I'm using new technology tonight, so y'all got to bear with your boy. I want to equip you with the tools and strategies that I have used, that some of my wealthy friends have used to create that financial freedom, to build the wealth, to build the lifestyle that you desire, right? And that's what we're going to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about what is it that we can do. But here's the truth too as well. I also understand that there are certain challenges, right? There are certain challenges that we all face. We all face certain challenges. What are some of those challenges that we tend to face, right? Here we go. Too much debt. The average consumer debt in America is over $104,000. The average consumer debt, this right here, this right here, the average consumer debt is $104,000. A lot of us are facing challenges. We went throughout 2024 with little to no margin because 78% of us who are on this live tonight have been living paycheck to paycheck. A lot of us are confused about investing properly. How do we, Anthony, you're telling me to get out of debt. You're telling me, I need to hire a financial advisor, but I only got $100. How do I invest properly with just $100? So we're confused. Like, I don't have a lot. Do I need a lot to invest? Do I need a lot to build a good portfolio? No. No. A lot of us have the fear of the future with your own finances. Fear of the future with your own finances. But here's a good opportunity for tonight, you guys. Here's a good opportunity. Tonight, I'm going to show you. I'm going to give you resources and tools on how you can go from living in debt to being debt free. Did y'all know that they say by 2053 that African Americans, people of color, people who look like me, and probably the majority of you all watching online, that they will say that by 2053 they will have zero to negative net worth because we'll be drowning in debt. We'll have zero to negative net worth because we will be drowning in debt. I don't know about you all, but I don't want to be that person. I can't be the father, the husband. I can't be the provider. I can't be the protector. And I'm leading my family into debt. I cannot, and I will not do that. We're going to learn how to create a little bit more margin in our life tonight. We're going to learn how do we create a little bit more margin in our life so we can do the things that we want to do with our family, so that we can do the things that we want to do with our children, so we can have, the weddings and the fun nights. We can have the birthday gifts. We can have the cars that we desire. We can have the homes that we desire. We can build the custom home that we desire for our family. We can have the weddings that we desire for our loved ones. We can go on the honeymoon. Hey, come on, you know what? Let me just say this right. Let me just say this. I'm still learning how to work this whole little screen thing. I'm doing all this myself tonight. My team is at their house, and y'all's gonna deal with me tonight as I'm learning. So as y'all see me looking, it's because I'm trying to go back to the screens. You see, margin, watch this, y'all. Margin. This is what margin is. Let's say that your bills is $5,000. And then let's also say that you make $10,000 a month net. That's what you see net. And your outgoing bills are at $5,000. That means you have a margin of $5,000. But the average person in America, 78% of us, as we saw earlier, we may make, just giving an example, let's bring it down to a more realistic number. We'll make $5,000 a month. That's what we'll see net, but our bills are at $5,500. So we have a negative $500 in margin. So we have no margin and a negative. But what if in 2025, we can take the seat at the head of our table, we can take back control of our life by putting the plan I'm gonna give you tonight, right? And let's say we can go from having a negative margin to a surplus of margin. What would that do for our families? How would that inspire us? What would that do? What private school could you put your kids into? What vacation can you go on? What does spring break look like for you and your family? One of the things I'm excited about doing is that when I get married, when I find the love of my life, the heartbeat of my body, that I can take her, and if she has kids and if we have kids, I can take us and we can go live in Africa for a year. We can go live in Israel and study the word of God while we're also still getting an education for our young people and live there for a year. Heck, me and my wife can go on a vacation. We can go on a honeymoon every 3 months out of the country because why? We have margin. And I don't know about you all, but we got to have some margin. Trying to find my mouse here. Here we go. So we're going to create margin. Not only tonight, we're going to learn a clear financial plan. Also, we're going to get confidence in your financial future. But I want to give y'all a little brief story about myself. A brief story about me. 3.5, 4 years ago, I had the opportunity of stepping out on my own. I was scared. I was nervous about what the next season of my life was going to look like. I remember when I was sitting at an interview, probably a few years before then, a particular magazine asked me a question, and this magazine said, man, you've done a great job at building everyone else's legacy. You've done a great job at serving in corporate America, in the churches, in the nonprofit sections, and you've helped others build and help them go towards their legacy and help them build their vision. But what legacy have you done for yourself? What have you done to position yourself to where you can build something of substantial for you and your family that no other man, that no other woman can touch or claim? And y'all, while I was sitting on this interview, man, I was a little nervous because I didn't know how to answer the question. So I did what every publicist teaches us how to do, how we just, answer with one sentence and then we bring it back to something else we feel confident in. But when I went home, I couldn't sleep for 3 nights. Three whole nights, you guys. 3 nights I could not sleep. I couldn't sleep. Let me tell you why. Because I had a good 401k set up. I had a good life insurance policy set up, but I didn't have anything that I could pass down to my children's children that was outside of a 401k and that was outside of a life insurance policy. But I spent years and years and years serving someone else's dream and serving someone else, and I didn't come home and build something small on the side for me and my family. I wasn't taking the seat at the head of my financial table. I was depending on someone else to provide for me and my family. And here's the thing that got me. Here's the thing that got me. I want y'all to hear me when I say this. God put more inside of me to build something bigger than what I was doing. But I got comfortable with the benefits, pay scale. I got comfortable. And my comfort zone was becoming my future's kill zone. Say it one more time. I was comfortable. And me being comfortable became the kill zone of killing the true purpose of why God designed me. And I wasn't sitting at the head of my financial table. Somebody else was. Somebody else was at the head of my table, the head of my financial table. And I came to the big revelation. This is what I came to. The big revelation was you must take your seat at the head of your financial table. You got to take a seat at the head of your financial table. It is your table. It is not their table. It is your life. 2025 is your year. It is no one else's year to get you there. No one else is here. So in 2025, how are we going to get there? What are we going to do to get there? And this is where we get into the meat, boy. This is where we get into the meat, and this is where I need y'all taking some screenshots and posting this on Instagram. I need you to share it. I need y'all to tag people, tell them to get in here, because I got another 25, 30 minutes, and we're going to get up out of here. But here are the practical things of what I did to set up 2024. And these are the practical steps that have helped my company make multiple seven figures in a year. And next year, we're going to shoot even, it's going to be crazy next year. I don't want to say what we're shooting for, but what I'm telling you is this much. This is what I did to get from living in debt, being homeless, to being debt-free, to building a seven-figure business, to now my goal is I'm not even trying to really focus on making millions. Watch this. I want to give away $1 million in one calendar year within the next 3 years. My goal is that my company can give away $1 million. What does that mean? If I'm giving away $1 million, that means that God got to bless me with 10 million. But there are some practical things that I have to do it. And we're going to ride out right now on what are we going to do. Let's do it. All right. So here's the very first thing, you guys. You have to set practical goals going into 2025, all right? Practical goals going into 2025. Now, let me say this before we go to the next slide, all right? Before we go to the next slide, I want you to hear me clearly. Some of you, especially my sisters, let me bring my desk down a little bit, especially my sisters, all right? Especially my sisters. Some of you all, you all are doing these vision boards and you love the vision board and y'all love, cutting out, fake bodies, and y'all love cutting out cars and houses, and you put that up, but that's not setting practical goals. That's a dream. Let's be realistic. Can you really get that BMW? Can you really get the Bentley? Can you really get what you put on that board within the calendar year 2025? No, wealthy people, we set strategic goals that we can reach. Strategic goals. Practical goals. Goals that will stretch us, but we can still hit them. Like, I'm not going to say, oh, my company's going to make, $25 million in 2025. It's not. And I'm not going to stress myself out with that. But I do have what my shirts say, God-sized goals. Don't get it twisted. I'm still going to stretch myself because I'm still going to pray like it all depends on him. And I'm going to work like it all depends on me. So what are some of the practical goals that we need to put into place? Let's talk about it. All right. I want to break this down. This is nothing brand new. This is not what I've taught or come up with. But I really live by this every single year. This is the SMART goal settings. All right, here you go. S stands for your goals have to be specific. Specific, you guys. Specific. Your goals can't say, well, I think, or maybe I'll hit, or I think I'm going to do this. No, no, no. Specific. I am going to get out of debt. I am going to pay off $5,000 worth of debt. I am going to purchase a car. I am going to save 3 to 6 months of net expenses. I am going to start investing into a 529 plan on this date for this amount. Your goals have to be specific. I am going to lose 80 pounds. I am going to read a book once a month. I am going back to school and I'm going to do one class a semester. Not, well, maybe, man. I mean, I'll see about, next year how I'm feeling in Q1 and maybe I'll do this and maybe I'll do that. No, 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 no. They have to be specific. Not just specific, but they got to be measurable. How can you measure your success? Are they measurable goals? Can you track them? Can you? This is why I love budgeting, because I can measure my success with money. You feel me? I can measure my success with money. Not just measurable, but they got to be achievable. Now watch this. Achievable, y'all, does not mean that they're easy to obtain. No. Here's my definition of achievable. Someone put this in the chat for me. I said it just about 1 minute ago. My goals should be hard enough that I can't do it without God. But my goal should be that if God touches it and I work hard, I can obtain it. AKA, in simple terms, that as a Christian man, that if I pray like it all depends on him, if I pray like it all depends on God, and I work like it all depends on me, and if I work like it all depends on me and my spouse, if I work like it all depends on me, the human being, well, when I'm working like that and I'm praying like that to God, when we come together, the goal should be good. This is why my company came up with this sweater and a shirt called God-sized goals, because we want to make sure that we can achieve the goals, but we want God in it. Here's an example of achievable, right? Achievable for me. If I say I want to save $1,000 next month, I can do that easy. No. Achievable could be, you know what? I want to give away $1,000 a month. You know what? Achievable could be for some people, hey, you know what? I just want to set aside, $100 a month in my savings right now. A young lady came up to me, y'all. She came up to me. She came up to me. I had the opportunity to speak in Richmond, Virginia, with Pastor Vernon and his amazing wife. They're in the Richmond, Virginia area, and I was in there signing cards and my book that's coming out. And a young lady walked up to me and she said, "Hey, can I whisper something in your ear?" I said, "Yeah, sure. Tell me. Talk to me." And she said, "I saved $1,000." And she started crying. I said, "Why are you crying?" She said, "Because I said at the beginning of this year in 2024, and I said, I just want to save $1,000. She said, "Anthony, I've been living paycheck to paycheck, but every single month I would set aside $75 to sometimes even $100. Some days I wouldn't even eat out. I would eat at home." She said, "Man, it was getting to the point, Anthony, to where I was unplugging things because I wanted my electricity to go down because I wanted to be ahead of nearly 50% of American people. And I want to have $1,000 just sitting inside my savings account." That was achievable. That was a specific goal. That was a measurable goal. And that was achievable for her. Now, some of us, let's be real. Some of us, we may understand that we can do that. But what is achievable for you? And it has to be relevant to you. Not just relevant, but needs to be time bound. I'm going to put this up on the screen. I need you to take a screenshot of this. Okay. And I need y'all to remember this. I need y'all to when you're making up your goals for the year of 2025, I need you to make sure that you are writing out specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. Specific. What are we doing? How are we doing it? All right? This is the starting point of what I want you to do between now and the end of this month. Now listen, for those of you all who stay on for the entire webinar, I am going to be giving you a free ebook, that's going to even help you out with the SMART goal settings. Because how many of you all, I'm not going to ask this question because I know everyone will want it. If you have a job, some of your goals for next year is going to be a pay raise. And I want to thank you personally for watching this tonight. That if you registered, I'm going to be giving it away to every single person who registered, right? You're going to get a free ebook called How to Get the Pay Raise in the Year 2025. It's 50 pages long. I've interviewed several HR managers, several CEOs and bosses, and I realized that a lot of people, watch this, a lot of people were like myself. I remember being in corporate space thinking, oh, my boss should give me this pay raise. Like what in the world? It makes no sense that you're not giving me this pay raise. Are you serious right now? Why are you not giving me this? But then now that I've become the CEO, I understand why I didn't get the pay raise. And so now I say, you know what? Let me give y'all the cheat code. Let me give you the cheat code on how to do it. So one of your goals next year should be, watch this, should be get a pay raise. Because if inflation is going up, so should your money. If inflation is going up 3% every year, you should get the minimum of 3 to 4% every single year to at least make sure your dollar is good, right? So you got to stay in towards the end, and you have to make sure that you are registered. All right, let's get to the next section. Here we go. Now, how do we get to the strategies for the new year? All right, these are the strategies that I really want you to write down. I'm going to leave the screen up here because I really want you to take screenshots of this. And these are the things that I'm doing to build wealth with intention. All right, to build wealth with intention. Let me say this. You cannot build wealth accidentally. You can get rich accidentally, but you can't build sustainable wealth accidentally. Wealth is made being intentional. Rich is you went out there, exchanged your time for money. Now you got the money, you made a lot of money, boom, you're rich. Wealth is I took the money that I exchanged for my time and I learned how to make that money make me more money to sustain my life. Y'all need to write that down. You can get rich accidentally, but you cannot build wealth without intention. You cannot and you will not build wealth without intention. So here's the very first thing. So not only are you setting goals, not only are you setting clear goals, but this year I want you to establish a clear vision. Establish a clear vision. What does the Bible say? The Bible says that where there is no vision, that's where people perish. The reason why our year went by so fast this year and we feel like we didn't accomplish anything, let me tell you why. It's because we didn't write a clear vision for the year. You didn't tell your time, your days, your months what to do. I was talking with one of my good friends, Pastor Stephen Chandler, and even Darius Daniels. I was talking to them, and they already know the sermon series for every single month next year. They already know the major things that they're going to be doing next year. I already know the topics that I want to talk about quarterly next year on my show. But I also have a written plan for my personal life. Things around school, things around dating, things around a family, things around my personal goals that I want to do with my house, with my health, in my life. I have a clear vision set out for the year 2025. And the reason why some of us failed this year is because we went into it thinking, oh, I'm just going to live day by day. You only live once. No. And then your year went by and you're like, what in the world did I accomplish? What in the world did I build? This is being intentional has been challenging for me. It's been challenging. But I've learned by looking at a lot of my successful friends, you can't build something if you're not intentional. If you're not intentional, you can't build something. Next, I want you to reorganize your table. This week, I want you to write down, when I say reorganize your table, think of this. I wish I had a table on here. I should have put that on one of these slides. But think of it like this. And this is something I've honestly been looking at the last 2 weeks. If you've been following me on Instagram, I've been talking about this, right? I want you to think about your life as a table. I want you to picture one rectangle table. There's one seat in the center at the head, and then there's let's say 4 seats on the side, 4 seats on the side, and 1 seat on the opposite side of the head. I want you to imagine that table as who are the most influential voices in your life right now? And are they contributing to your vision? Or are they contributing to drama in your life? Or watch this. Maybe they're not contributing to your vision, but they're also not contributing to your vision. They're just taking up space. And this year, I have been literally sitting here thinking, who needs to be gone from my life? Who needs to be kind of maybe replaced in my life? Not necessarily gone, but replaced. I am in a season I'm back in school I've been back in school, right, for a while now. And I'm back in school. I'm in my grad program now. And I'm getting my executive MBA and going to pursue my PhD. And I have a clear vision that by the time I turn 45, I want y'all calling me Dr. Anthony O'Neill. And not only do I want to be on YouTube and podcasts and on stages teaching, watch, I'm giving y'all a piece of my vision, teaching financial management and financial literacy, but I want to be inside the classrooms at colleges and universities, teaching financial management to freshmen and sophomores in colleges. Thank God I'm a student at Virginia Union, and I'll be an adjunct professor this year at Virginia Union teaching financial management. But the vision is that. So I have to now look at who is in my life that is going to hold me accountable, that's going to support me towards that. And I remember telling that to someone that was in my life. And I was like, well, that doesn't make sense. I mean, just make sure that I don't think you need no education. I don't think you need to do all that. HBCUs, they're going to lose their accreditations. And, they don't have no funding and da-da-da-da. And I'm like, yo, see, you got to go. Like, you ain't got to go all the way, but you have to get out of the intimate part of my life. Because in 2025, we need people that once we set the clear vision, we need people who's going to pray for us during that vision. We need people who's going to hold us accountable during that vision. During that season, we need people who's going to push us. Watch this. We need people who's going to help us. We need people that when we feel like we are about to fall, that they're like, nah, you can't quit. You can't quit. As a matter of fact, you all are somewhat a part of my table. Because I graduate, I need y'all to hold me accountable. I will be done with class. If I do this thing right, I will be done with class in December of 2025. Before Christmas, this time next year, I will be done with my executive MBA. I will be walking May of 2026. Whew, I'm getting excited about it. From dropping out of school, from making a dumb decision, from sleeping in the back of my car, from being homeless at the age of 19, From disappointing my parents to graduating with an executive MBA to being an adjunct professor to running now a multiple seven-figure business. I need people who can see the vision and align with me and hold me and push me together. And so before you go into 2025, I need you to reassess the people who are at your table. I need you to reassess the people who are at your table. The people who are talking into your life. You got to reorganize it. Put the right people there. And there's three sections, and I even talk about this in my book that's coming out in January, and we'll talk about that here in a little bit. But in one section is the intimate section. The next section is the people who are not intimate, but they're like standing around. They can't see everything, they can't hear everything, but they have access. And then the next section is people who are they're on the outside. They outside the door is locked. The only way they can get in is if you go out there and say hello to them, but you don't invite them into the room. You go to their room. But you got to reorganize your table before the year 2025 comes. You got to reorganize it. And when it comes to reorganizing, as you're sitting at the head of your financial table, you need to start the year with a zero-based budget. $20 more minutes. Y'all. I said this earlier, and 20 more minutes, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm giving y'all some practical stuff, and I got something major for you all at the end. I mean, it's 100% free, 100% free. On one of my clips today, it's starting to go a little viral now, right? And one of my clips today, I said, man, when I say I can't afford something, when I say I'm living my life on a budget, listen, I'm not saying that I don't have money. You all know me. I've never been a guy to talk about, to live this fancy showboating life. That's not my thing. I like nice things, and if you're in my inner circle or on my team, you all know that, right? But for me, when I tell someone I'm living on a budget, man, I've never been around a wealthy person, a millionaire person who doesn't live on a budget. As a matter of fact, I remember one of my I can't say Moti. I think he was worth right around $250 million. He asked me one day, do you know how much money you spent yesterday? And I was like, yesterday? I was like, well, shoot, I went to McDonald's and I went this. He said, Anthony, I spent $10.13. I was like, $10? Really? He said, Anthony, how much money did you spend last month? I was like, I think right around, he said, man, me and my family spent right around $6,000, right? $6,232, I think, last month. And I was blown away. And he said, Anthony, the importance of budgeting is not that you have bondage. Budgeting brings a level of freedom and peace. That you control your money and your money doesn't control you. That when you walk into the store and you buy the car that you want to buy, you have already strategically, watch this, strategically saved so that when you go purchase the car, you can go home and you're not stressed. You can go home in the next month. You're not trying to figure out how you're going to pay bills because now you got this car. A budget system for me, especially the zero-based budgeting system, gives me freedom. It gives me so much freedom. And tonight, I'm going to give y'all access to a free budgeting tool that you can use, and it's going to bless your life. But starting off in 2025, I want you all to commit to 90 days of budgeting. This means at the beginning of every single month, you're going to sit there and you're going to list your income, right? Income, expenses. Expenses going to include your tithing if you're giving, right? Expenses can include child support if you got to pay child support, brothers. Expenses include savings going into your 1 month starting net pay emergency fund or into your fully funded 3 to 6 months net pay, right? That's an expense. Expenses, haircuts, shopping, etc. I need you to commit to 3 months. If you're going to commit and start off 2025 differently, put I'm going to start it off differently. As a matter of fact, put I'm going to commit. All right. So not only are we going to be starting off with the zero budgeting, right? We're going to invest wisely. We are going to invest wisely. Now, listen, everyone is talking about XRP right now, and I honestly just bought some XRP. My brother has me buying some XRP. I love you, John. That's my brother to the day that I die. That's my only blood brother that I have, and he had me buy some XRP here recently. But the reason why I can buy XRP is because I've already invested into the basics of what I believe is important for everyone to have. My company has a 401k and a match. I invest into the 401k and match. Because I'm a self-employed employee, I have several mutual funds and I have a SEP and I have some other things, right? There are things that I'm going to give you at the end of this class as well. I'm going to walk you through on how to invest wisely in 2025. But if you have not, this going into 2025, I need you to immediately invest into your 401k and immediately invest into a Roth 401k, immediately invest into a Roth IRA, immediately open up a 529 for your kids. Now watch this. Let me teach y'all something here. Did y'all know? Like let me move this around here. I want to move some things around here for me. Did you all know? I woke up about 2 years ago and God put something on my heart. And he put this thing on my heart and I was so convicted. He was like, "Ayo, you're teaching great stuff." And he said, "But your heart is where your treasure is." And you say that one day you want to be a husband to an amazing wife and you want to partner with her. You say that you want kids one day, whether that's you walk into another child's life if she has one or you all have one of your own. And but I don't see that inside of your investments. I was like, "God, what are you talking about?" Like I'm maxing out all of my investments. I'm doing all this. Hey, Clark, I'm about to break it down. Right now, Clark, I'm about to break it down. He said, you have the cars that you want to live. You live in a beautiful home. You have a beautiful office in Virginia. But I don't see you investing into what you really, really, really want. And so, y'all, I woke up and I started talking to my financial advisor. And I said, "Hey, listen, I hear this. What can I do?" Y'all, did y'all know that if you open up a 529, and here's what a 529 is a college investment plan. And here in the state of Maryland, if I put $2,000 inside of that throughout the year, did you know that I can write off that $2,000? Now, watch this. Now, watch this, y'all. Watch this. Ooh, this is so good. This is why I'm saying you got to invest wisely. Not just put your money into an account. You got to invest strategically and wisely. Because now what I learned after talking with my financial advisor, so good, that I can put $2,000 into my kid's future and I don't even know his or her name yet. I don't even know who their mama is. But I can put $2,000 into my kid's future rather than paying taxes on that $2,000. Can you imagine, because me investing wisely, can you imagine what's going to happen that when my child comes into this world, or let's say if I meet a woman and she already has a child, I'm moving that into that child's name because I'm not just marrying a woman, I'm also marrying who she comes with. And can you imagine when that kid graduates high school and I'm able to give them a $100,000 check and I tell them, "Hey, I opened this up 2 years before you came into my life. 2 years before you was even conceived in your mother's womb, I was thinking about you. And I was able to write this off all the time. So I'm sowing into my kids' future, not into the IRS. Man, I don't know about y'all. I don't know about y'all, but I would rather pay my kid. I would rather bless my kid. I would rather invest wisely than to pay the IRS. So we got to get strategic on how we're going to invest and why we're investing. Which leads me to the next thing, and that is you got to have a family meeting. Got to have a family meeting. Man, every wealthy, I'm just going to be real with you all, and you all know who I am. You all know who I'm passionate about. I am passionate about helping the African American, people of color, get this information that I've been blessed to see and to experience. Every single white wealthy, I'm talking about wealth. I'm talking about stupid wealth. I'm talking about their net worth is at least $5-10 million. Every wealthy white family that I know has a family meeting at least once a year, sometimes 2 times a year. And at that family meeting, they talk about not what happens with death. They talk about, hey, this is so good. They talk about, hey, what's going on in your family? Watch this. What are you all struggling with? How can we pray for you? Are you and you and my daughter-in-law, you and my son-in-law, you and my son, are y'all struggling? They all sit down as a family and they don't talk about what happens with death. No, they talk about how can we maximize our life. Say it one more time. They're talking about how can we maximize the days that we have here on this earth to build a legacy. And they're including their little kids into the conversation. Yo, son, listen, here's why your grades matter. Let me move this off the screen. I'm all over the place. I love this. I'm 2025. I'm doing more of these. Here's why your grades matter, 10th grader. Because if you can get a full ride to college, the money that we put inside the 529, we're going to roll that over into a Roth IRA. Now you're starting off at 18, 19, 20 years old with $100,000 in a Roth IRA. In a Roth IRA. Now, by the time you get to 45, 50 years old, you got $1 million, $2 million cool in the bank. Now you don't have to work because, son, you got straight A's, you did honors programs, you was volunteering in the community, so colleges brought you in if you're going to colleges. You know what, son? You say that you don't want to go to college, but maybe you want to get into the tech field. Cool, great. Go take this boot camp. And the money that we have set aside, invested for you, we can put that into other things to help grow your wealth. As a matter of fact, we can take some of this money that's not locked up and we can put that in towards a mortgage for you. We can go buy a house and get you real estate at 24 rather than renting. I'm getting excited. These are the strategies for 2025. So Anthony, what if I'm single, still have a family meeting? Go get with your mom. Go get with your dad. Go get with your siblings. And I don't care if you got a 5-year-old kid. Sit their behinds down and let them see this. More is caught than taught from what my friend Rachel Cruz teaches. We got to stop saying that our kids are too young. No, the heck they ain't. How is it that at 5 years old, our kids can know how to dance and know how to put their hands up in shape, but we don't want to expose them to money? They may not comprehend it 100%. They may not understand it 100%, but we're going to expose them. One of my friends in Nashville, Tennessee, she has an elementary school. Watch this. Every kindergarten goes to Tennessee State University, TSU, and they do a college tour for a kindergartner. When they come back to the classroom, I was like, why are you taking kindergartners to a thing they're 14, they're almost 13, 14 years away from? Because I want them to vividly imagine it in their head. So when they go home, at dinner, in the car, they're asking their mom and dad, yo, what was that? So as they growing up, they're like, yo, my goal, what's that big building? They're asking questions. So even at your family meetings, even if you all are having conversations that you know the kids cannot stand, and I just told this to my dad. I just told this to my father in California. I said, man, you will wake me up not every single night, but you will wake me, my brother, and my sister up at 12 o'clock at night. And you will take us out there into the garage. We are half asleep. And you will have these words up on the wall. Proper prior planning prevents poor performances. And I didn't understand none of that when I was in the 5th grade. I had no idea what you was talking about. But he always had meetings with his kids. And 7 years ago, that was the premises of my book, Debt Free Degree. That if we properly plan for college, it will prevent poor performances. It will prevent us from getting into and drowning in student loan debt. But we got to properly plan back in the 5th grade. We got to have these family meetings. All right. Is this making any sense to y'all? Is this making any sense? And here's the last thing I need y'all to do. As we're going into year 2025, I'm going to make this big so you take a screenshot of it. Take a screenshot of this, y'all. Because I need you to write this down. I need you to write this down. All right. I need y'all to focus on financial education. I need you to focus on financial education. I need y'all locked in on my show, locked in on Earn Your Leisure, locked in on Dave Ramsey, locked in on, who else out there? Tiffany Budget Instant. I need y'all locked in on getting all the financial education that you can get. I need you to be dedicated to at least once a week listening to a podcast around finances. I need you locked in. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. We spend so much time consuming Shade Room, consuming a spiritual word. We spending so much time worried about what's going on with P. Diddy and what celebrities are going to be named, and our behinds are broke. We don't even know what a 529 is, but we know that Jay-Z was just said he was at a party. We don't even know our net worth, but we know what Beyonce was just on. We consume ourselves with so much entertainment. I'm telling you right now, y'all jokers right here. Y'all out here like, what? Listen, man. I was talking with my brothers, man. All of us have a 7-figure plus net worth, right? It's no flex, right? And we're sitting there, and we were laughing. We was having cigars. We had this little cigar and Bible study thing, man. And I was like, yo, brothers, how y'all feel? Because sometimes I really do be lost. Because lately I've been consuming myself with just learning and growing and maturing and evolving and just really, like, I'm focused on kingdom mind, right? 1, 2, focus on, I want my net worth to get up. I need to get up above $10 million, right? And also I want to be the best daggone black professor teaching financial management. So I've been consumed with that. I haven't really been consumed with all this stuff. I've even unsubscribed. I've unfollowed Shade Room. I've unfollowed Spiritual Word. If y'all look at my followers, I actually been unfollowing a lot of people that I just think is only promoting stuff. And I've been following like golf channels. I've been following, I've even unfollowed some pastors who've been Never mind. Be quiet. And I've been following more financial, like CNBC money stuff. And I've subscribed to different blogs around money because I'm like, yo, I want to grow. I want to continue growing. And as y'all can see, I changed my office around and I have more financial books. I have more biblical books around me because I just want to be a nerd. I just want to be a nerd. I just want to be a nerd. That's it. That's the strategy for 2025. Establish a clear vision. Reorganize the people who's at your table and people who's at your stuff. Start the year with a budget. Know where your money is going. Don't let your money tell you where it went or where it is going. All right. You got to invest wisely. Got to. I'm setting aside money this year. I was going to buy a house. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was going to buy me a more modern house. But I love the house that I've built and I put a lot of money into it. I'm like, yo, you know what? I'm going to go buy some more rental property. I'm going to invest back into myself, right? And then me and my family have already been doing family meetings. As a matter of fact, me, my dad, and my other mom have a family meeting coming up. And I need to sit down with them and talk to them about like, hey, what's going on in life? And then we're going to focus on financial education, all right? So now let's move on to this next one. 15 more minutes, we can get up out of here, y'all, all right? Now I want to talk about the financial checkup. This is your year-end financial health. Your year-end financial health. Here's the very first thing. I want you to review your spending habits. All right. As a matter of fact, let me put all these up there so you all can just get it and take a screenshot of it because I don't want to keep y'all on here too long tonight. All right. So I want you to review your spending habits. Where do you spend your money at? How do you review your spending habits? Let me tell you what I'm doing next week, actually. I'll be on a flight to Colombia in a couple of weeks. And on that flight, I'm actually printing out the last 3 months of my bank statements. And I'm going to be highlighting where I spend the majority of my money. So I have 5 highlighters and I'm going to go through. I'm like, all right, cool. This is where I spend a lot of my money at. Cool, great. Then I'm going to assess it. And I'm going to see, like, am I spending too much in this particular category? I know already up top where I do a lot of my splurging. But thankfully, I didn't do any of that this year. I splurge a lot on cars. And I haven't bought any new cars in the last 2 years, actually. Yeah. So I've been pretty good on that part, right? I tend to splurge a lot on my vacations. I did splurge this year on my 40th vacation, but I didn't splurge that much on different things, right? So I'm going to see where did I spend the majority of my money. I'm going to see what are my habits and see is that healthy and do I want to bring that in the year 2025? That's real. Then I'm going to evaluate your emergency fund. You guys, listen, it's basic. It's simple. Your emergency fund, if you're still in debt, should be 1 month of your net pay. If you're not in debt, you should have 3 to 6 months of your net pay. Now, let's talk about this. I know you all know me from the Dave Ramsey world, and that's great. I love every single thing he teaches. I don't disagree with nothing that he says. I just have a different approach. One thing I've learned for myself is that when I was struggling financially, I tend to make bad decisions. I made emotional decisions. So having $1,000 in emergency fund, once that is going, I'm stressed. Here's the reason why I say if you're in debt, you should have at least 1 month of your net pay set aside inside of a high yield savings account. That is because that gives you 30 days. African Americans, people of color, black people, we are creative. If you tell me I got 30 days to figure something out, we gonna figure that thing out. But if you tell me I got 1 day because I only had $1,000 in there, I may make some decisions that are not good for my future. The reason why I'm saying 1 month net pay with, if you're in debt, or 3 to 6 months of your net pay if you're out of debt, and when you're out of debt, is because net pay simply means that you don't have to change anything. If life happens, you can still pay the daycare. You can still get your hair done. You can still have that golf club membership. You can still get your hair cut. You can still do the things you desire to do because you set aside net pay. If you only set aside your expenses, then you got to change your whole life a little bit just to the bare necessities. And I don't want you to do that. Now, if you want to do that, now your 3 to 6 months can expand to about maybe 5 to 9 months of expenses if you want to do that. But for me, man, I want my community to where if life happens, man, you got 3 to 6 months. Anthony O'Neill, I have a year. I have a year of my net pay sitting inside of a high yield savings account consuming up that good old compound interest, because I want to make sure that if something happens to me, that I can live for a year. And that has nothing to do with the business. Let's just say, for an example, the business flops. I would never touch my personal money because Anthony O'Neill, the person, still has to survive. And so listen, man, you got to have it. Check your debt. You guys know me. I don't do consumer debt. I don't borrow no money. And I encourage you to check your consumer debt levels. Where are you? Are you going into the year 2025 with $25,000, $50,000, $100,000 in debt? You need to know how much debt you have. You need to know. If you go into year 2025 and you don't know, you can't attack what you don't know. You can't address what you don't know. Just know. And some of us, we are so scared to look at our credit report and see how much debt we have. Because here's the truth. We're going to be pissed off with a lot of us when we see how much debt we have. We'll be pissed. And I don't want you to be pissed. I want you to get angry. And that is pissed. But I want you to get angry because I want you to get out of consumer debt. Because can you imagine if you're paying out that much debt? When you pay out that debt, how much investments, how much interest you can have coming back into you? Which leads me to the last two things. Plan for taxes. Man, I'm telling you right now, I've grown and matured in this area of taxes, man. Like now, I meet with my accountants. Well, I try to meet with them at least once a month. I have not been faithful with that this year because of my schedule. But the first 3 months of the year, it's all about tax strategy. Like, hey, what is the tax strategy for 2025? See, some of us, we only meet with our accountants to file our taxes to get a check back. No, wealthy people, and we about to talk about this, watch this. Wealthy people, we talk with our accountants to get the strategy on how to spend less in taxes. So they tell us how to spend our money throughout 2025 so we can pay less in taxes in 2026. I don't get money back. I cut a check. And I cut them a check just enough to make sure that it's right. But throughout the year, I'm spending with the strategy of, okay, this is a tax write-off. This is this. This office renovation was a tax write-off. The equipment that you all see me on was a tax write-off. We got to change the approach of it. Then also we got to assess your investments. And we've already talked about your investments. All right. So we talked about that. Here's the last thing I really want to talk about, you guys. And we're going to get up out of here. I want you to transform your mindset to attract and build wealth in the year of 2025. 2025. I want to compare some things that I've learned with when it comes to average people, average mindset people. I want to talk about some of the things that I've learned, right? Here's some things that I learned from wealthy people and average people. You see, wealthy people see money as a tool for growth. When I see money, my first thing is, how can I use this to grow more money, to grow me and my family, to prepare myself for when I do pass, and how I can leave an inheritance to my children's children. That's two sets of generation, right? That's how I'm looking at money. Average people see money as limited. Oh my God, I'm only gonna live once. Oh my God. I better enjoy time while I have it. I better get it. No. You see, wealthy people focus on opportunities. I'm always looking at opportunities on how to grow, how to mature, how to evolve. Even as in life, friendships, dating, I'm always looking for opportunities to grow, to expand. You see, average people focus solely on problems. I'm letting that sit right there. Average people don't focus on opportunities. Average people focus on problems. Average people focus on what our ancestors went through, rather than saying, you know what, I know what our ancestors went through, but what are the opportunities I have right now to make this bag? What are the opportunities I have right now in 2025 to set my kids up to have an inheritance when I'm gone? I'm not saying let's not acknowledge what happened. Let's not acknowledge the problem of why people of color are behind financially. But dag on it, if Oprah Winfrey, if LeBron James, if Michael Jordan, if Jay-Z, Beyonce, Sierra, if these black brothers and sisters can be millionaires and billionaires, how come we can't have 100,000aires, millionaires, and multimillionaires? It's because we want to focus on the problem and we want to tell the White House of what they do. We're waiting on the White House to pay off our student loan debts when you haven't found an opportunity to make more money to wipe out your student loan debts. You see, wealthy people prioritize financial education. I'm always trying to grow. I'm always trying to learn what's happening in this tax world. I'm going to say this, it's going to piss some of y'all off. While y'all are out there hating on Donald Trump, he ain't paying no taxes. He ain't doing this. Here's what I'm trying to learn. How did he do that? Teach me the legal, the moral, the ethical, and because I am a Christian, the Christian way on how I can pay little or no taxes like Donald Trump. Amazon didn't pay any taxes last year. They bought that big old building. Okay, how did they do that? Now, I ain't no billionaire, but I got a little bit of money over here. What can I do on my level? What financial education do I need so I can take advantage of the system too? But you see, average people, we want to focus on the problem. We want to avoid learning about finances. We want to call out everyone else's stress and struggles. I don't need to learn nothing about no money. But wait a minute, you can spend hours and hours on Instagram learning about everyone else's life, but you can't give yourself 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes a day, put on an Apple podcast, put on a book and learn something about money. But we can turn on Housewives of Atlanta. We could turn on the latest soap opera. We can turn on the latest stuff that's happening on Instagram. But you don't want to learn, but you want to learn about what she doing in her life and what he doing in her life. Oh, okay, I got you. You want to make up a fake Instagram to go watch someone else's stories, to learn about what's happening in their life, who they're dating, whose pictures they're liking, but you don't want to spend time to learn about financial education to make your year 2025 better. Oh, let me move on, because I don't want to get none of y'all upset. I don't want to get none of y'all upset. Because wealthy people, we're thinking long term. I'm 40. I'm already thinking about where am I going to be at 50, at 60? I'm already saying, at 55, I don't want to be doing this no more. Man, I want to have so much money. My money is making so much money for me that I'm in classrooms, that I'm traveling around the world teaching the same, but I don't want to be on YouTube. I don't want to be doing no podcast at 55. I'm thinking long term about my money. I'm thinking at 70 years old, when me and my wife is chilling, the kids are at the house and they got their own kids. We can be in Bali, we can be in Egypt, we can be wherever we want, chilling for a good, cool 2, 3, 4 months. I'm thinking long term. Average people thinking short term. I ain't worried about next month. I'm worried about today. I'm worried about today. I'll worry about tomorrow when tomorrow get here. Cool, great, go on ahead. And here's the last thing I've learned with wealthy people. Wealthy people have an abundant heart of giving. And average people, man, y'all hold your money tight. Man, I look forward to giving away money. Like, giving away money doesn't hurt me, right? It does not, it doesn't hurt me. I want y'all to take a screenshot of this. Screenshot this for yourself. And what I want you to do is I want you to highlight on each side. If this is you on the wealthy mindset side, or if you have some mindsets on this side, I want you to write down the things that you need to work on in the year 2025. Hear me clearly. If this is you saying, man, I focus on problems, you know what? I do think short term. I want you to screenshot that, highlight it, print it out, and say, you know what? I'm going to be praying on this. I'm going to avoid this in the year 2025. But then also, I focus on opportunities, or maybe I see money as a tool for growth. I want you to take a screenshot of this. I want you to save it. I want you to save it. Because I really do believe that, y'all, this is going to be that year that a lot of us are going to, we're going to see some major changes in the year 2025. I'm committing the year 2025 to help you take a seat at the head of your table. I am. I'm helping you in the year 2025. Seriously, watch this. To be different. And I need you all to understand this. And if you are going to decide today that 2025 is going to be your year to be different financially, I need you to type the word different in the chat right now. Hear me clearly. Say it one more time. Because I need to see the names. And what I'm going to do is, after this live tonight, I am going to be praying over everybody's name who said they want to hit it different in 2025. That they are deciding that I want a different year in 2025. I want to know. And I'm believing and I'm praying it's going to happen. So I have some resources I want to give you all. And I told you all I'm going to get y'all out of here in the next 5 minutes. Y'all. Next 5 minutes. All right. So if you're probably asking yourself, all right, Anthony, you gave us some good stuff, but I need some resources. I need some tools. So what's the next steps? Well, essential tools and mindset shifts for a financial thing, for a financial success in year 2025. All right. So this is what the next step is for you. I am going to be releasing this thing called your 2025 Blueprint to Financial Freedom. This is specifically for the year of 2025. So what is a 2025 Blueprint to Financial Freedom? It is the essential tools and mindset shifts for a financial success in the year of 2025. Now, what's inside of this blueprint? Well, you'll get 10 game-changing money management statements here. You'll get 40 powerful wealth affirmations. I'm loving this, right? And the 10 game-changing money management tools and resources, I'm giving you the direct link. Literally, watch this. I am giving you the direct link to these game-changing money management tools that I use on a monthly basis. Some of them will have discount codes with them. Some of them will, like, for an example, I'm even giving you a link to a bank that will give you like $500, $300 to open up an account with them with no money put inside of it, just opening up an account, right? And so you're going to really, really, really get these free resources and 40 powerful wealth affirmations that I read every single day, that I believe every single day, that I speak over my life and over my future wife's life and over my future kids' life and over my family's life. Not only are they going to get that inside of it, but you're going to get an exclusive access to my Wealth Builder tool. Remember, I told you all that you need to have a zero-based budget going into 2025. So I developed a Wealth Builder tool, right, that you're going to get tonight. All right? You're going to get it tonight. You're going to get it tonight. And this tool is not only just budgeting, but it's also going to help you track your wealth building. All right? So not only you get that goal setting vision activity, I'm giving you a three-page, step-by-step process on how to build your vision for 2025. Because I know some of you are like, yo, how do I build a vision? I don't know how to build a vision and a mission for my personal life. And so I am walking you through the steps that I've taken to build a 100% clear outline vision. Not just that, we're also going to give you a 2025 wealth building checklist. We're going to give you a checklist on trust, wills, on everything that you need to check off going into 2025 and needs to be done and in position by the end of Q1 of 2025. We're not playing here. I don't care if you're making $25,000 a year to $25 million a year. This wealth building checklist is the checklist that if you're only making $10 an hour, you still need to have this checklist because you can still do every single thing on there. This checklist will give you the links of where you need to go to where if you need to do this. Insurance companies, the best insurance companies to give you term life insurance policies, the best companies to give you wills and trusts, the best companies to go for investing into like your 401ks, and the best companies to open up your IRAs. I'm giving you access to financial advisors to where if you're at the $20,000 a year market, she can help you. If you at the $200,000 market, he can help you. I'm giving you the wealth builder checklist that everyone uses that is at my level, or even some of us around a different level, we use every single year. Then as well, you all know that my financial advisor sat down, and this is the financial advisor that has helped me build a 7-figure portfolio. Her name is Andredeka, a beautiful African-American woman out of California, and she is committed to helping people get and have the basic understandings of how to build a 7-figure portfolio, even if you're only making a $35,000, $40,000 income a year, gross. And so we sat down and we created an 8-hour curriculum, free, to help you understand how to start your journey now investing. This is not for the people who already have $1 million. And this is for the people who want the basic knowledge on how to invest, the basic to intermediate. This is not for the advanced. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is for that basic person who may only have $150 to invest this month, who may only have $1,000 to invest. We really write down the basics. And then this is the best thing about it, y'all. Watch this. I'm giving you all inside of this bundle, I'm giving you the Take Your Seat study guide that complements my book. I'm excited about it. So here's an image of every single thing that is inside of it, right? And just for joining me tonight, you all are going to get a 50% discount code to the AO store. So all the merchandise that I have on as well, but you'll see a copy of, this is the Excel or Google sheet that you'll get, which is the Wealth Builder tool. This is the Money Reset 2025 from goals to winning. That is what we call the packet. This is the course that we have with me and my financial advisor sitting down. My book, Take Your Seat at the Table, and the study guide that goes with the book. All of that is coming. And so you all are probably saying, hey, what's next? How do we get it? Let me tell you right now. You all know, you all have heard the big announcement. Man, listen, I'm extremely excited. My new book, Take Your Seat at the Table, is coming out January 14th, 2025, here in a couple of weeks. I'm excited about it, right? I really, really am excited about this book. This book has truly been a joy to write, and it's truly been just a joy to even release and really be selling, man. We've sold a lot. And so listen, I want to review everything. Everything that's coming in the Brew Plant is worth about $1,200. Now, my book is only about $25 to $28. It's under $30 if you pre-order it. So my intentions for tonight, here's my clear intentions for tonight, is to transform the financial future of over 1 million families. Of over 1 million families. That is a part of my vision and my goal, is that I want to help 1 million families change their financial trajectory. I want to help 1 million families, young families, and to be honest with you, people of color. I want to help you all truly win. This is why I do the show. This is why I write the books. This is why I'm on podcasts. This is why I'm going back to school, because I want to watch this, more financial education so I can continue learning, so I can continue teaching. And so in order for me to do that, I say, you know what? I don't want to charge you all for that. Here's what I want to do. I just want to charge you $30. So if you pre-order my book tonight for $30, you'll get the 2025 Blueprint to Financial Freedom 100% free. All that stuff is in it. All of it. The study guide is 100% free. That's like 100 pages that walks you through with the book. Now you get the study guide. I told you all get it for free. So you get instant and lifetime access to the course of my financial advisor. You're going to get instant access to chapter 1 and to the intro of my book that comes out in January for $25. You're going to get the free study guide. So when your book comes in the mail, so will the study guide come in the mail, and you'll be able to write in that book and follow along and really change your life. You'll get a checklist. You're going to get, access to every single thing. So this deal won't last forever. It's only going to last for 48 hours. I'll be honest with you. So all you got to do is go to anthonyoneal.com/book. Okay. Again, that is anthonyoneal.com/book. Now, let me walk you all through how to do this so that way you can get access to every single thing. Here's what you got to do. Once you go to anthonyoneal.com/book, you are going to see this. Let me make this big so you'll see it. All right. You're going to see this page. You're going to scroll down. You're going to come over here. You're going to click on one of your places. You go to Amazon. You can go to Books A Million. You can go to Barnes & Noble. You can go to Target. You can get, here it is. Once you buy it, you can come back to this same page, anthonyoneal.com/book. You're going to type in your name. You're going to type in your email address. You're going to type in where you purchased the book from. And then also you are going to enter your order confirmation number. All right. Once you enter your order confirmation number, boom, you're going to be able to then hit submit, and you're going to get access to every single thing that happened. All right. So you got to go to anthonyoneal.com/book. I don't know, Michelle, Ed, if you all are in here. I don't have my phone near me. And so I just want to make sure that you all are there. If you could put that inside of the show notes, not show notes, inside of the chat, and go to anthonyoneal.com/book. I will leave it up on the screen, and we'll have that there. So it's anthonyoneal.com/book. Y'all, you're going to spend $28 tonight, and you're going to get close to $1,200 in free merchandise. Okay? So listen, I see some of y'all are asking me right now, hey, what if you've already pre-ordered the book to get access to this new bundle? Then yes, you do have to pre-order the book. It'll be a great idea for $29. Order it for someone else and get the study guide and gift it to someone. But to get the free study guide, because this is a partnership with my publisher, you have to pre-order the book today and this weekend. So it's $28 on Amazon. Just get another book, gift it to someone, be a blessing to someone for the new year. This is a great Christmas gift. It's a great Christmas idea. But we are giving away just the study guide alone by itself is, I think it's like $20, $25. The course is right around $600. The blueprint, man, the full package is right around $1,200. And so spending $28 is not going to hurt you on this beautiful evening. But y'all, did tonight help you? Is it a blessing for you? Has it been a blessing for you this evening? Put a yes in the chat if it has been a blessing. Hey, please go to anthonyoneal.com/book. You guys, I promise you, it is going to extremely bless you. This book, I've spent so much time just writing and spending time just praying over this thing, and I believe it's going to extremely, extremely bless you. I know it is. And then once you get the study guide, now you're going to be able to walk through it. It is going to be absolutely amazing. It's just going to be amazing. Yo. So go to anthonyoneal.com/book, you guys, and do that. Listen, if you are wanting 50% off my store. If you want to get some dope merchandise for Christmas, the winter is up. You can get this dope shirt, God Size Goals. I think we have a limited stocks in these because these have been selling out like crazy. But we have some other great stuff, legacy shirts and everything. I'm telling you right now, it's absolutely amazing. Here is the discount code for tonight. Discount code is strong. All right. Here is a discount code for tonight. The discount code for tonight is strong. All right, I just put it inside of the chat. The discount code, 50% off for the next 24 to 48 hours. You can go in there and just buy up the whole store if you want, but you get 50% off. And then if you register for tonight, do not forget that my team is going to be sending you the link tonight to get the free access to the 50-page guide. It's a 50-page guide on how to get the pay raise. All right, how do you get the pay raise in 2025? Just for rocking with me all evening, man. Literally over 2,000 of you all total between here and Facebook has been rocking with us, and I extremely appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. It's 9:30. Been on here for an hour and a half. But any questions, y'all? Any questions about the guide? Let me show you all everything that's inside of it again, so you all will know what all you get. Let me pull up the notes here so you all get it. This is everything that you're getting on tonight. Again, you're getting the Money Reset 2025 from Goals to Wealth. This is the blueprint. You're getting also the about 10 hours, 8-hour course of my financial advisor and myself. You're going to get a copy of the book. That's $25. When you buy the book, pre-order the book, you're going to also get this study guide that comes with it. It's about another 125 pages that's really walking you through in depth on how to really get the life that you desire in 2025. You're also going to get this free tool that will help you budget, have that zero-based budget, and plus track your investments, plus give you projections of where you're going to hit. I'm excited about it. So all you got to do is go to anthonyoneal.com/book. Again, that is anthonyoneal.com/book. And I promise you, you will thank me later. It's going to be absolutely amazing when you get it. All right. So do not miss out on this great opportunity. A $25 investment, a $25, $28 investment, and you get this entire access. The Wealth Builder tool is honestly amazing. How many of y'all still on here? About 1,500 of y'all. How many of you all type yes if you would like to see what's inside the Wealth Builder tool? Let me see if I can pull it out. Do I have it on my computer? I don't know if I have it on my computer yet. Man, y'all, I don't have it on my computer. I think I have it on my, let me see here. Let me see if I can pull it up, y'all, for y'all. I do have it. Let me see. Boy, y'all already using that discount code too. Lord Jesus. Lord have mercy. Y'all are using it on the discount code. Y'all going in 50% off. Y'all are ready. Let me see. I want to show y'all what's inside of this thing here. Hold on. Start strong. All right, there it is. I got it. I want y'all to see exactly everything that's inside of it, and it's yours tonight, if you want to get it. All right. Let me do this. Boom. All right, let's do it. Let me make sure I can do this. All right, cool. All right, got it, y'all. Check this out. This is the Wealth Builder tool. Not the Wealth Builder tool, but this is the Money Reset. You're going to see here, table of contents, your goal setting vision activity. Your step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. You know, it's really in depth on everything. This is not no book that is just plain. No, it is dialed in literally to where we're gonna walk you through everything. So it's not just a simple page book. I'm gonna see how many pages it got. It is literally 26 pages. On my screen, it is 26 pages that's giving you the step-by-step instructions on what you need to do in 2025. Okay, so we're not even playing with it. And I'm really excited about this because I've never put out anything like this before. And so all you got to do literally is just go to anthonyoneal.com/book, register, pre-order the book. And once you pre-order the book, y'all, you're there. You're doing great. Any questions, y'all? Any questions, man? Y'all are already going really good. The discount code is strong. If you go to anthonyoneil.com/store, just go to anthonyoneil.com and you can order anything off of that. I mean, the shirts are just insane. And so I'm loving it. This is probably my favorite shirt, especially during winter months. But yo, I need the book. Big Balding. Go get the book, man. Go to anthonyoneil.com/strong. That is anthonyoneil.com/strong. I'm trying to see something here. There it is. All right. And so if you do that, just go to anthonyoneil.com/book. You can go ahead and get your copy of that book. Any other questions, man? Is the Bible study guide just digital? Yeah, so everything is going to be digital. All right, everything is going to be digital. No, I'm sorry. The study guide is not digital. The study guide is the actual printed book. It will come in the mail with you. When you type in information, you will need to click on the link. So once you upload your receipt, good question. Once you upload your receipt to anthonyoneil.com/book, you're going to get another link to go to my publisher. My publisher is going to give you, ask you for your information, and then boom, you're going to be able to going ahead and get that book. And they're going to send you the actual hard copy book. It's not going to be digital. I didn't want it to be digital. I want y'all to be able to write in it. All right. How do I access the bundle after the pre-order? Hey, Favo, good question. Don't forget, you guys, as you are going to anthonyoneil.com/book, you're going to come down here. This is what you're going to see. You're going to come down. You're going to see this section. So step 1 is you're going to click on one of these links and you're going to order the book. After you order it, you're going to come back with your receipt number. You're going to type in your name, type in your email address, where did you order it from, type in your confirmation number, and then hit submit. Once my team and the publisher verifies your order, we're going to start emailing you every single thing to get instant access of everything that you can today. Your book will come, your study guide will come in the mail on the 14th with your hardcover book. All right. But everything else, from the e-courses, from you name it, the guide, from the wealth management tool, all of that is going to be in there for you instantly. All right. But you have to go to anthonyoneil.com/book. Again, that is anthonyoneil.com/book. If I pre-order previously, how do I get the study guide? If you want the study guide, you got to pre-order again, because the pre-order of the study guide only comes with the people who register tonight. All right, so I do apologize about that. It does only come with the people who registered for tonight. But hey, it's $29, right? You're going to spend that on a meal next week. Go ahead and order you another book and gift that away for Christmas to somebody. All right. Amazon has a promotion code. Hey Anna, what's the promotion code for Amazon? Let me look at that real quick. Hold on. Let me see what the promotion code is. Let's see here. Let's see what the promotion code is. Amazon.com. Let's see here. Take your seat at the table with Anthony O'Neill. Yep. Okay. Y'all, it's only $20. Amazon has it on sale for $20. Let me show you. Amazon has it on sale for $20. What in the bird? Let's go. What? Okay then. Look at this. So Amazon has it on sale for $20, hardcover. All right. Now my book that you're going to get for free, that's $10.99. So it's like, if you order the book for $20.99, it's minus 30% tonight because y'all buying them like crazy. Thank y'all. You know, boom. Now you get this for free. Come on, y'all. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. This is good stuff. So for $20, hold up. Wait a minute. For $20, you trying to tell me that you can sit here? What? I'm actually a little shocked. I am a little shocked here. Wait a minute. You trying to tell me for $20, you're going to walk away with a book, money management tools and resources, 40 affirmations, exclusive access to my wealth builder tool that costs $11 on my website right now, goal setting vision activity that I could have easily charged about another $50, $100 for that activity, 2025 wealth building checklist, free 7-figure build wealth course that is worth about $600, $700, and the Take Your Seat guide. Then Shakima just told me that Target has it for $20. Philip just said Barnes & Noble got it for $20. I didn't know Amazon had it for $20. Yo, I'm about to call the publisher right now. I did not know that Amazon had my book on sale for $20. And y'all about to get $1,200 worth of stuff for $20. Miss Williams, yes, everything is coming in your email. You should have everything. If you upload today, you should start receiving stuff tomorrow and get everything no later than Monday. I'm sorry, than Monday. But y'all, listen, $20, man. Listen, Miss Tani, do I enter the order number as the confirmation number? Yes, ma'am. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So, such a great question. Once you get to that, all right. Once you get to that, you're going to come over here to this page and you are going to enter everything right here. So the confirmation number is going to be your order number. Well, Ms. Williams says she already see one email. Okay, then. Let's go. I love it. Cindy just said she got hers off of Amazon. All right. Does purchasing the Audible book count? Charmel, can it? Yes, it does. What you need to do is put the email address that you use for Audible, and inside of the confirmation number, just put Audible, and we will confirm with Audible did this email purchase. All right. Place my order right now. T1000. Thank you, man. Is there a limited amount that one can order? Gertie Profit. No, it's not. So if you want to buy 20, please buy 20, because this book is going to help people out. Hear me clearly. We're starting the year 2025 off strong, man. I'm super excited about it, right? It's going to be absolutely amazing. All right. I received my email. Miss Gina, you already got your email. I ordered 2. Oh, Jessica Henderson. Jessica, if you ordered 2, make sure you put 2 inside of the, no, you can't. Email support and tell support@anthonyo.com that you ordered 2. So that way we can get you 2 study guides. I want to get you 2 study guides. I want to be a blessing to everyone who orders tonight. I literally do. My phone is going off of Shopify. Boy, y'all buying tonight, boy, huh? Y'all buying tonight. Listen, if you want 50% off of the merchandise, it's not 50% off the book. It is 50% off the merchandise. The code, Michelle, let's put that inside the chat if you're still on, sis. The code is strong. 50% off. 50% off. You pay for the shipping. Hey, man, go ahead and get some of this good old merch now. Go ahead and get some of this good old merch. I got my cards on there, my dating cards. Do I have any of those dating cards? I don't have any of those dating cards, but hold on, let me go get a copy on it. Listen, y'all, let me do this real quick. Let me get a copy of them dating cards. I'm gonna try to see this. Hold on, hold on, hold on. AnthonyNeal.com book. I'll be right back. So for those of you all who are going on the store, man, listen, 50% off tonight for just coming. I have these new dating cards called Wealthy Conversations. It's a dating edition. I think we have a few hundred left in stock. I actually need to order some more from China because these have been selling like crazy too. And thank God I don't have to ship these out. But these are going for like $35, $40 online. You all can get these now for like $15 tonight as well. So get the book. The book is the most important part. But you can get 50% off of these as well. And these are good Christmas gifts to give to single people or people who are just dating so that they can have access and have wealthy conversations with the people who they're dating. So these are also on the website. Order some. I have not seen if you all are doing it. But hey, man, I'm extremely excited. What else we got tonight? Man, I got a little bit of time. What if I already pre-ordered the book, Marty? Hey, listen, for tonight, to get access to the new stuff, because I am in partnership with my publisher on this one, you do have to pre-order another book to get the study guide, right? The study guide is coming from my publisher. So all orders have to be processed tonight. Because, I'm going to be honest with you all, we are trying to hit a list. So we are trying to sell a certain amount of books. And so we want to incentivize you to buy a book or buy another book. And if you buy another book, you get the study guide for 100% free. This is not a digital study guide. This is the actual study guide printed in hand that will ship to you when the book releases. So I'm excited about this one right here. What's the email for support so I can get 2 study guides? Naomi, did you order 2, Naomi? It is going to be support@anthonyoneal.com. That is support@anthonyoneal.com. Do we have to order through the link? No, you don't have to click on anthonyoneal.com book, but that's such a good question. Who asked me that question? Dorian, no, you don't have to pre-order through this link. You can go anywhere to purchase the book for sure. But I mean, why not go to Amazon or Target? Amazon and Target got on sale for $20 right now. Other websites have on sale for $30. But go to Amazon, go to Target, go to Barnes & Noble, go wherever you want. The important part here is you do need to come back to this page. You do need to come back to this page, anthonyoneal.com/book. And once you go to anthonyoneal.com/book, you do need to come here. And as a matter of fact, let me just pull it up. Let me just see if I can just pull it up. I'm really loving working from my house, y'all. Like, this is really dope because I just think that I could do so much more and really share some things with you all. All right, so let me just do this. All right, so you all can get it. All right, so let me pull this up. So when you go to anthonyoneal.com/book, you're going to come down here. All right, so you're going to pre-order your copy. You're going to click pre-order. Once you come down here to the website, you're going to click on the link, Barnes & Noble, Christian Book, BAM, Amazon, Target, or you can get it on Google Play, which is honestly pretty dope too, right? Once you order that, all right, you're going to come back here. You're going to type in your full name. For an example, Anthony. Let me put test on this so the team will know. All right, so you're going to put test. Anthony O'Neill. Actually, I don't think I can even submit like that. Yeah, I can't. It won't let me submit like that. Then you're going to type in your email, test@test.com. Hey, I got it from Amazon. You got to type in the number 1355554. Then you're going to hit submit, right? You're going to hit submit, all right? Once you hit submit, you will receive an email from myself giving you access to all the stuff from a digital perspective. But the key thing here is, y'all, you have to click, you got to go to one of these outlets. And honestly, you can go to any outlet. If you want to Google my book, Anthony O'Neill, Take Your Seat at the Table, if you want to Google that and then come back and just bring the confirmation number. But if it's not on one of these, we may not be able to give you the free book, right? Because we don't know how to confirm it and or track it. So it is important to make sure you have that information there. But such a great question, such a great question. Man, this book is $29, man. I got my email. She already got an email. Oh my God, I never ordered on your site. I don't see where to put the code. Strong, wealthy convocation cards are for our next girls' nights. Oh, Cindy McSmith. Oh, you already ordered them and you didn't know where to put the code? Oh, sis, I'm so sorry. What is section 3? I forgot to go back to do that. Hey, Miss Gina, section 3 is just go back and just share. Just share that you pre-ordered the book. That'll help us out tremendously to help us spread the word. I appreciate y'all for really buying this book, man. We want to make a list, but if we don't make a list, man, we just want to sell a lot of books to help a lot of people be a blessing and do some amazing things. All right. So this is how you do it. Again, you got to go to anthonyo'neal.com/book. Once you go to anthonyo'neal.com/book, you're going to hit pre-order today. Once you hit pre-order today, you're going to click on one of these. You're going to come back. You're then going to, boom, type in all the information like this, type in confirmation number, hit submit. You'll get a thank you page. I can't hit it because this is not a real confirmation number, nor is that a real name. And so it won't even let me submit. And I've already submitted one before, so I don't want to throw off any numbers. So I won't hit submit. And then come back and just share it on your page, man. I'm reading the questions. How y'all feeling tonight, man? How can I update an incorrect delivery address for a confirmation order? Not the book, but for merch. Yo, email, raise your hand. Email support@anthonyo'neal.com. Again, support@anthonyo'neal.com. And they will go in there and update your mailing address for that. So that's good, man. God bless Anthony O'Neal. Thank you so much. Audible didn't give me a confirmation number. Hey, Rika, you can put Audible inside of the confirmation. All right. So, Rika, when it comes over here to confirmation number, just put Audible. No, that's what it is. Put Amazon AUD. All right. Audible. And so if you could just do that, that'd be real good. All right. Just put Amazon AUD. AUD. I'm a bit lost. Can someone please help? Glenn, what you need help on? Glenn? When you check out, put in strong. Yeah, Gina, when you check out, put in strong for the code for the store. Goodness gracious. I'm looking at the store right now, 113 sales. That's crazy. 113 sales. Let's look at it. Let me show y'all what's on the store. All right. AnthonyO'Neal.com. All right. So when you come over here to AnthonyO'Neal.com, you can come over here to shop. Y'all, and as we're here, may as well just show you all this. There's a lot of great resources here, right? You can meet with a certified financial planner. The articles are great, man. I'm putting out an article pretty much like 2 or 3 times a week. I'm writing these verbatim myself. I don't have a writer writing these for me. Like, I'm really spending time in writing these. So I'm really excited about it. But how to get rich, how to prepare for 2025, 5 smart investment strategies. But I want to show you all the story. So come over here. We have a couple of new releases. And this is now. You already got 50% off today. You won't be able to do this. All right. You will not be able to do this today. But hey, maybe you can sign up and you'll have a code for tomorrow. But here's our best sellers, man, as of right now, man. We got the dating conversation card. So that's $29.99. So if you use the word strong, right, you will be able to get access to that and get that for $30. You get it for $15 tonight. And then you'll get, you got paid for shipping and handling. Just for coming tonight, if you registered, you're getting this for free. This is $20. So this is insane. But let's look at the hoodies, man. You got these. I love that hoodie. As you can see, I'm smiling in that thing. So you can get this for $25 tonight. $25 by using the keyword strong, and you all getting this for free. This is $9 just for pre-ordering the book. You all are getting this. You're getting this 100% free, and then you're getting 50% off every single thing in the store. Like, let me see. I don't know how my team built this thing. Let's shop. All right. Um, and so let's just say, for example, you got Scott size shirts, long sleeve shirts. You have build your own table. We have a lot of these in stock. These are fresh. These are new. Uh, what else do we have in stock? These we have limited access in these. Everyone's loving the God size goals. Everyone's loving that. We got to get some more of those in for real. These are actually starting to move a little bit quicker. Black Legacy, we did restock up on those. Actually, wait, yeah, these are sold out. Okay, great. Um, and then you can see the Black Legacy. We just restocked up on those. We have a lot of those in stock. This is what I have on now with my boy CJ. We have these in stock, and that's pretty much it. So as you can see, this is every single thing. No, you're not getting 50% off the gift card. All right. So it's getting cold. Get some hoodies so y'all can be styling and profiling in fashion, you know. So I'm really loving this. After the book is ordered, there another payment? No, there is no other payment. All right. I didn't see the build your own table shirts in the store. Build my own table. Well, yeah, it's in there. It's in there. Build your own table. Yeah, it's right there. There you go. Building my own table. It's a hoodie, but it's not a shirt. I don't think we have a. Oh, yeah, I don't think we have a shirt building your own table. I don't think we do. All right. So listen, y'all. Let me see what other questions do we have tonight. Listen, don't forget, go to anthonyoneil.com. Anthonyoneil.com/book. Again, that is anthonyoneil.com/book. And once you go to /book, you'll be able to access the book. It's $20 on Amazon. $20. And you're getting everything tonight. Everything tonight. As a matter of fact, let me show you all what the Wealth Builder tool is. Let me see if I can pull that up so you all will see what the Wealth Builder tool is. All right, so let's pull this up, the Wealth Builder tool. Here's some pictures of it so you all can see. Let me go to the full screen for y'all. All right, so what are your monthly debt? As you can see here, that you all have the monthly expenses. You be able to track in everything, and it really does give you a projection of everything in there. It's going to ask you your debt, and I love it, man. You'll be able to monitor your progress, set and achieve financial goals, boost your savings. It's a lifetime access, and I am updating this one. So if you buy it, you do get 50% off of the update, right? So if when I come out with the update version in fall of 2025, you would get 50% off. So it's $9.99. You'll come in, you'll be able to buy the updated one for $4.99 because you have access to it now. As long as you have access to it now, you'll be able to get it for $4.99. But it's 50 pages of debt-free resources. So once you buy this and once you get it, for the next 90 days, we're sending you pretty much resources to use this tool comfortably and effectively for a debt-free management resource for yourself and a budgeting resource for yourself. And so for 90 days, where every other day we're sending you resources to effectively use this tool, to maximize it to its full potential, and to make sure that you're sticking to the budget for the year 2025. So you don't have to buy this tonight. You don't have to spend, $5.99 with the discount code. You can spend $20 and get everything pretty much that's coming tonight, man. So I'm really, really, really excited about that. So again, just go to anthonyoneil.com/book. Again, that is anthonyoneil.com/book. You're going to be able to spend $20 on Amazon. All you have to do is go to one of these sites right here on the left. Come back, fill out this information as I showed you on the website, and hit submit. And my team will start emailing you tonight every single thing that you need to get, man. Every single thing you need to get. So I am hoping that you all are really, really, really enjoying this thing tonight. Yo, how did y'all like this tonight? I know we had some small hiccups in the very beginning. I'm still learning how to do all this stuff on my own without having to use my team for every single thing. But I'm really, really loving this setup here in this particular office and studio of mine. And I really love it, but this is going to be good. What if we don't see the size we want? Can we pre-order a sweatshirt? No, I'm sorry. Because once we get out of the sweatshirts, I want to get out of the business of shipping them myself. So my team and I ship these, and then we're gonna probably come out with another line of merch here in the late fall after I launch this book, and then I'm gonna ship that to the shipping company and let them pre-order it. What's the code for 50% off, Angela? It is strong. Uh, It is strong. It is strong. Can you share the support email again? Erica, I think she just sent it to you. It is support@anthonyoneal.com. I'll get with that team tomorrow to make sure that we answer all of your questions so you all can do it and go from there, man. But, man, 1,000 of you all are still on here. Thank you. Man, thank you all so much for rocking with me. This was awesome. I loved it. Hey, thank you all. Thank you all. Seriously, thank you for rocking out with this. Hopefully you'll get the book. What if we don't receive the email once we submit a confirmation? Miguel, give us some time. We have a lot of people right now submitting, and they do have to confirm the order and make sure that the order is confirmed. So I appreciate y'all. I really do. I really do. Thank you, Miss Cole. Man, when are you restocking? Beyond, I don't know when I'm restocking. I got to pay the shipping company. So right now, I'm really trying to come out with a little bit more merchandise that's going to help us with our money. So I'm doing more stuff around cards, more stuff around helping couples with their money. I'm coming out with the money course with my mentor. Man, it's just going to be some great stuff, man. I'm really excited about it. I really am. Thank you for all the great information. What if I get the Kindle version? Glenn, yo, upload it. You still get access to everything. All right. Thank you, Miss Woods, for ordering the book. Man, I'm just excited about you. Y'all, before you all leave, do not forget. All right. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button and join this amazing community. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be absolutely amazing. Amazing. I promise you it will be. I'm gonna be doing more of these, y'all. 2025, I'm gonna be doing more of these, webinars, free webinars. Come on here and just teaching and doing some things, man. Because this is pretty dope. I like this. I like just sitting here and just talking and teaching. Because I'm a preacher at heart, and I can just love the teaching. Come out with a pocket. I want to see that again. Come out with a pocket what? A pocket-sized budget or an app. Well, that's a good idea. Okay. Well, listen, I'm about to get off of here. It has been absolutely amazing, you guys. Do not forget, before you go, please go get a copy of my book. It is only $20 on Amazon. I'm actually going to email my team now and tell them to email it to everybody and let them know it's only $20 on Amazon. So please get a copy of the book. It's only $20. As soon as you upload the information, I go to anthonyoneal.com/book. I promise you, we're going to send you everything that you need to know. And so I love you all. God bless you. Thank you for watching. It has been an absolute joy. But I am about to get up out of here because I'm tired. This is when I wish I had me a wife. I'm going to go to bed.